Hello everyone and welcome to the Gordo guys. It's just me, Paddy, today, and I'm here to talk about the new reveal of Pyra and Mythra in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm just here to do an analysis on the moveset and just to see what kind of character they're gonna be, who they fight like, and we'll just jump straight into it. There's the first move. First move, down air. This is definitely down air, 100%. Thing with this move is, what I think, I'm going to change the speed to half. This is actually very similar to Marth and Lucina's down air. But for this one, it looks a lot slower. It looks like there's going to be a lot of end lag afterwards as well. So it looks like you're gonna be vulnerable after you do it. But it looks like a fairly decent move. It's not a move you'd really approach with. Maybe it's one that you could combo with if it hits at like a weird angle, but I don't think it's a massive move that could be done. That definitely up tilt. That one's up tilt. That looks okay. It looks quite similar to Cloud's. It looks like a smash attack, but I don't think it is. That looks like a tilt or a dash attack. So I think altogether, I think she's got decent moves. From what I've seen up to now, I looked through it myself, and it looks like there's going to be different mechanics between the characters, but I'll talk about that as we get through it further on. That's going to be forward air. I think forward airs. I think Pyra is going to be more of a offensive character rather than defensive, but I think that's going to be a quick move you're going to use. It covers a lot, but I don't think it's going to be one that you'd be approaching with too much. I think back air will be your kill move. This will just be to add on damage. I don't think you'll be using this too much, but it altogether is a fairly decent move. That's definitely forward smash. There's no way that it's not. But Rex, not Shulk, Rex will say later that she's going to use her fire will buff up her smash attacks, but I think she's going to have a mechanic where maybe like a combat mechanic like Terry, so maybe she'll be a lot more stronger the more she's hit, so maybe when she gets to 100% she'll have more fire into her smash attacks, so she'll do more damage and she'll not have bigger knockback, but we'll have to see. But what I think is, the more damage someone does to her, the more fire she has, and it will change the moves as well. Like, because it'll be a lot stronger later on. Like that, so it will crit more, it'll have more fire. They'll show a different down smash later, but maybe that could be her down smash when she's got more fire. But I think that's a possibility, or this could just be neutral B, because they both got quite a similar one. Mythra has one where she charges, so it might just be a neutral B. Right, this is the insane move. I'm going to slow it down a bit more. I know this is going to be a good move, 100%, because this is her up B. This is going to be her up B. She's going to have one very similar to Cloud. It's not going to be as fast as Cloud, but it's a very good out of shield option. I think because she'll go up and down just like Cloud again. So I think it'll be a really powerful out of shield option for her. As you can see when she goes back down. And out of shield options are probably the best really for it. It's probably not as good as Bowser's obviously, and I don't know if it'd be as good as Cloud's because K. Rool didn't go up with her. So if you miss, she might be vulnerable, but it looks like he's got a big hitbox. Look at all the fire in front of her. So it looks like it'll have a really decent hitbox anyway. So hopefully she'll be a good character to put in. Well, a good move to put in. That's gonna be side B. What it looks like to me is, it looks like you'll throw it, and as it hits, it does that weird spinning move. So I think if you miss, I reckon the sword will come straight back to you. But I think if you hit, you'll have a lot of end lag, so you'll have to wait a bit to get back to it. But then again, she jumps towards it. But I think there'll be a lot of lag in that move. This neutral air is just like Byleth's. It's probably not as good as Byleth's, but it'll probably have a lot more range than Byleth's, so maybe this could be a decent outer shield option, but it's not as fast. And it also hits behind first as it looks, because... 1 minute, let's go back. Yeah, it looks like it hits behind first. His sword goes from there to there, so it looks like she'll have a lot of... Maybe it's a good outer shield option if someone is behind her. I don't think it's a good option if someone's in front of you. So I think that altogether that's a fairly decent move. Then you have the back air, it looks like. That has a lot of reach as well because it covered all next to her, right next to Kirby. So I think that'll be a decent... That'll be your kill move, I reckon. But up to now, what I see from Pyra is she's very offensive. As we get further on, we'll notice different mechanics, and I think Mythra will be more defensive from how it looks. It looks like Pyra's going to be all your attack, and Mythra's going to be you keep away from me, or I'll get on stage easier. It's going to be a very different character anyway. Now let's talk about Mythra. This one is going to be, as I said, the more defensive character. I don't think it's going to be the offensive side of it. So I'll explain what I mean as we go on. From what I saw up to now, she looks a lot faster. She looks a lot faster than Pyra already. So as I said, she's going to be your keep away character. And she also moves a bit like Cloud when it comes to moving on stage. So I think she'll be a lot more... She'll be one of the better of the two sides up to now, from what I see. Especially for casuals. That's going to be a dash attack, I reckon. Down it. Look, you can combo straight from that to a grab. And also, because it's a sword character, they're going to have terrible grabs. Well, terrible throws. But that looked like a really decent setup, really. Depends on DI, I guess. But it doesn't look too bad. This is what I meant about Pyra before when she had that fire ring around her. Maybe this is a neutral B, for example. Maybe this is Mythra's version of that power-up. But from what I've seen, it looked like a down smash for Pyra before because it looked like she was charging it. This looks like it could be Mythra's side B. Like Pyra had the flame wheel, the boomerang. Sorry, I don't know what it's called, but she had that, and I think this could be Mythra's equivalent of it. At first, when I first saw this, I thought that was going to be like Sephiroth's up B. It was going to be a charge one, but no, I think that might be actually her side B. So altogether, fairly decent move. It might have a lot of lag though, so we'll have to see when she comes out or when Sakurai presents it how good that move actually is. Now, this is a decent outer shield option, but I don't think it's the best. As you can see, when she goes and does it... Oh, let's go back. As you can see, when she goes up and does it, it's quick, but then when you're up here, you've automatically put yourself into disadvantage, unless this combos well and has a lot of knockback, but I can't imagine it does. And also, when she shoots, she goes a bit higher. So I think... the fact that when she goes a bit higher is also putting you in more of a disadvantage. I reckon with this one, as I said before, Mythra is a recovery character, so you'll recover a lot more with this move. And it's also good for edge guarding, I reckon, because you could actually shoot down off the ledge, or while you're recovering, someone could be trying to attack you and you could recover. It'd be cool if it had like a meteor effect, so it just, like a spike, it just goes straight down. But we'll have to see how that goes. For what I saw there, it doesn't look like it. Here, when I was saying about Pyra's fire, I think Mythra might have a similar sort of charge, because she only shot 1 in that recovery before, but in this one, she shoots 5. So I reckon that she'll have a charge as well. Like that fire, maybe when she has taken more damage, maybe when she's on like 100%, she'll shoot more. So But altogether, I think that's a fairly decent move. It's a very decent edge guard. I think it covers neutral get up, it covers jump, it covers get up attack. But I don't think it covers roll. But we'll see how she does with rolls. This move's insane. From what I've seen, when we go and watch it properly, this is gonna be her her role. I think this is why I think she's gonna be more of a defensive character. She's gonna be a keep off me. So her up B, she goes, shoots a missile. It's like, oh, stay away. This is slow. As we'll see in a minute with Terry, this will slow down time for the other character, so she'll have time to get away or even just give herself an advantage to actually try and hit an opponent. So I think Mythra's side's going to be very, very overpowered, but I think it will be used the least. But I think you're going to be switching between these characters a lot. It's going to be Pyra Mythra. You are going to be constantly changing, especially if this is true and this is her role and it slows down people. It's going to be a massive move. Yeah, as you can see here, Terry, he slowed right down once he hit. So watch this again. So look at that, he slows down and then she has time to up tilt straight after. Wolf tried to down smash one side, slowed down, and she had time to get away from the other one, so it didn't cover her roll. So for casuals, rolling a lot is going to be fairly decent for Mythra, and you can tell it looks like a roll because of the animation. It looks like, yeah, it's definitely a roll to me. I don't think it's a side B or anything, and I think down B will be her changing between characters. That's down smash, but I reckon the fire one, with the more percent she's taken, could be the one we saw before, but as I said, that could also be a neutral B. They're going to work a lot like Pokemon Trainer, 100%. That was back air as well, but they're going to work a bit like Pokemon Trainer. You can switch between them, but she's a lot faster at it. So I think she's going to be a character to be good at. You have to be constantly changing. Like, fire, as it says down here, firepower, blinding speed. Mythra is going to be the speed. Pyra is going to be the power. Look at that, invincibility frames, and look how fast you can react out of it as well. That is crazy. So once you change, it's going to be like a frame 1 invincibility frame, like Pokemon Trainer. Like, you'll literally just be able to not get hit while doing it, and then you can just down tilt straight out of it, and it combos into a pair, which is pretty good. Here's Gramps. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually never played any of the Xenoblade games, which I think I should do. But the stage, it looks really cool. I want to know what the stage hazards are gonna be like. Obviously the head moves and stuff, but I wonder what sort of background things will affect the stage and everything. Hopefully once Sakurai presents, hopefully when Sakurai presents comes out, hopefully soon, we'll get an insight of what it'll actually be like. Oh, and here we go, final smash. These two both have different final smashes, the Pyra and Mythra. And Rex, you said you wanted to get into it. You are in Smash now, so you'll be alright, mate. So as I said, this is definitely Mythra's because missiles, it's just a lot like her air recovery, but this is going to be very powerful. Pyra's is going to have more knockback though, I reckon. It'll do a lot more knockback and a lot more power. But I think Mythra's will be damage and it'll cover a lot more ground. So hopefully we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah, that's everything I really wanted to talk about today. I just thought it'd be a quick video. We apologise about not doing our regular uploads as we were doing before. We've been very busy. I've been trying to get a house, and James has been busy doing his house and stuff. And we've just been really busy after Christmas, and plus since Christmas it's been a bit hectic as well. But we're going to get back on the grind. We're going to do our regular videos as much as we can. Hopefully we'll try for maybe one a week. Maybe I'll try and do a gameplay. I've been playing stuff like Hearthstone recently, so maybe I'll be able to show people how I play that, for example. You could leave that down in the comments. But yeah, that's all I've really wanted to talk about today. I've been Paddy, and I'll see you next time, I guess.
Bye.